Have you been putting off your home shopping because you're waiting for spring? Well, guess what? We're officially in spring and it's time to get serious, and you have a lot of options available to you. We have another weekly update here, and I'm looking at the past 7 days of new listings here on the Central Coast, along with some other market data. Now, my name is Denise. I am a licensed real estate agent in California, and I'm located in Morro Bay here on the Central Coast. So if you've been thinking about buying something on the coast here in California, this week I am seeing 37 new listings that have come on the market, and these are mostly on the coastal side of San Luis Obispo County. So this week there are 37. I think last week we had somewhere between 35 and 38 because I kind of changed up my schedule, but we're still on track, and those numbers are nice and high for listings for you to take a look at. I have been spending the past week looking at listings myself, showing homes to clients, and I've seen a lot of good stuff out there. So if you have any questions about, a certain area, or if you're looking for a certain type of home, please do reach out. You can either comment below, we'll start our chat that way, or you can call, text, or email. All that information is down in the description below. Just click more and it's there for you. So I can't wait to hear from you. Meanwhile, let's go over the latest stats here. There's 37 new, so that's great. However, let's take a look at the locations and how many are in each area. So Arroyo Grande has 12 new listings in the past 7 days. Avila has 4. And in fact, when I was doing this search, 1 came up. So I had 3 at first and now there's 4. Cambria has 3, Cayucos 2, Grover Beach has 3, Los Osos has 4, Morro Bay has 6, and Oceano has 1, and then Pismo has 2. So that is what we're going to go over later on in this video. So that's a nice little snapshot of what's happening. And the range for those new listings is from $595,000 all the way up to $15,500,000. And that one I happen to know is an avocado ranch that came on in the past week. And so now we have 2 options. There is another avocado ranch. Well, it's actually a boutique avocado farm and with a home on the property. And I got to tour that one a few weeks back and it's fabulous. So you have your option for a boutique avocado farm, which is about 2.4 million in Morro Bay, and then you have this over $15 million. So if you want to talk about avocado farms, please reach out. I'd love to chat. Now, let's talk about price change as well. So on this weekly update, I'm now including weekly price change information, and this is for the entire county. So this past 7 days, I see 63 price changes. Now, all of those were pretty much decrease. I think one of them was an increase. So we have 63 price change. Now, the week before, which is when I first started tracking this for these weekly updates, there were 40. So you can see some things are correcting, and great opportunities for you to get out there and check out these homes. And if you see something that's maybe been on for a little bit and it's price changed, you have, some good options there to go take a look, and, we can negotiate some nice terms. So that is the sort of summary, the little market snapshot for you. And now we're going to get into the detailed listing information. And the way I do this typically is sort it by location. So as I mentioned, this past week, I've been showing homes to clients, and I've been all over the county. So I've been in Los Osos, Morro Bay, of course, Cayucos, and San Luis Obispo. So we were touring homes in all those locations and saw some fantastic homes, from condos all the way up to, oceanfront. So great properties. There was even a home in San Luis Obispo with a pool. It was in the neighborhood right there by the high school. So if you're looking for something by the high school, I can give you information about that one as I got to tour it over the weekend. So let's get after these listings. Let's talk about them. And I'm going to start this time in Pismo. So we are now looking at a list of 37. This is the first one, and starting in Pismo Beach, we have an active property. So this search is done with all active and coming soon. So you can kind of get ahead of those that do come on as coming soon. This one's active. It's a 3-bedroom, 3.5-bath home. It's over 1,800 square feet. The lot size is almost 5,500 square feet, and it is a 2-level home, and it does have a 2-car attached garage. And this one is located, it looks like, in the Pismo Heights neighborhood. And it mentions that it does have stunning point-to-point panoramic views. And if I take a look at the pictures, I can see it has a pretty nice grand driveway for plenty of parking and low maintenance yard. And it has some pretty fantastic views. Definitely move-in ready. And that one's listed for $1,685,000 in Pismo Beach, Pismo Heights. So number 2 in Pismo Beach is another active 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single family. And this one is almost 2,200 square feet. The lot size is about 5,000, and it is a 2-level home with 2-car attached garage. And this one was built in the 2021. So you've got a fairly new build here. And so it does say that it has views of the canyon and glimpses of Pacific Ocean. So that one is listed for just under 1.3 at $1,299,000 in Pismo Beach. So those are the 2 in Pismo. Now we're in Oceano. There's only one in Oceano, and this one is an active single family, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's just over 1,100 square feet. The lot size is over 4,000 square feet. It is a single level home with 2-car attached garage, and it is a new build. It says brand new beach home awaits you. This is built in 2025. And, today is March 24th. We just had the first day of spring last week. And so perfect day to go out and get yourself a brand new home. And here you go. Here's one in Oceano, and this one is listed for $815,000. So for number 4, now we're in Morro Bay, and we're going to get right to the biggie. So this is the avocado ranch that I talked about. This one has a 350-acre lot, 350 acres. And it is an income-producing ranch, and it's got a whole bunch of information here. So if you are looking for something like this, please do reach out. I'd be happy to provide all the information that you need. It does have 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bath. It's over 3,700 square feet. And again, the lot size 350 acres. It does have a 2-car attached garage. And it says it was built in 2000. So definitely something to take a look at if you're in the market for something like this. And that one is $15,500,000 in Morro Bay. And then don't forget, if that's out of your price range and you still want to go with an avocado ranch, you can take a look at that 2.4 million that's also in Morro Bay. And maybe you're on a lower scale than this 15 million. So for number 5, we're in Morro Bay still. So there's 3-bedroom, 3-bath, active single family home. And I did get to tour this one last week. Because I was involved in a bunch of showings, I didn't get a chance to upload my video until last night. So that was a couple days late. Usually I upload it Friday night. But however, it's there now. So if you want more details on any of the homes I toured, definitely check that out. But this one I got to see, this is in the Morro Heights neighborhood, which is a desirable location. And I have a feeling this one might go quick. It had fabulous views out the front and the back. So you're right up against the state park. And then looking out the front, you have water, bay, ocean views. So really great location and great views. Over 2,100 square feet. The lot size is over 6,700 square feet, which is pretty good. And we've got 2 levels on this home with a 2-car attached garage. And this one is listed for $1,650,000. And so if you're looking for something in Morro Heights, give me a call today, because this one looked like it was going to be pretty hot. So that's in Morro Heights. And then for number 6, we have another one in Morro Bay that's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. This one's located in North Morro Bay, and the lot size is over 3,200 square feet. It is a 2-level home with 2-car attached garage, and it's built in the 90s. This one is listed for 1.2 million in Morro Bay. So that's North Morro. And then for number 7 in Morro Bay, we've got a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath condo that's active. This one was on tour, but I didn't get to check it out. However, I do believe that it has high ceilings, and it's got kind of a penthouse style condo with a rooftop patio and bay views. So really special condo with some extra special view spots. And this is located near downtown. So it is over 1,900 square feet. It does have the 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath. And then it does have some special parking under, like an underground garage. This one is listed for 1.1 million, and it's right there in downtown. So if you're looking for something central in Morro Bay where you can get to all the shops and the restaurants, this might be a great one for you to check out. For number 8, this one is also in Morro Bay, and this is North Morro Bay. So this is a 2-bedroom, and it's got 2 bathrooms. That last bathroom is a quarter bath. I should say that second bathroom is a quarter bath. And this home is just over 850 square feet. So if you're looking for something under 1,000 square feet, maybe a nice downsized primary or secondary, here's an option for you in North Morro Bay. Its lot size is 2,400 square feet, and it's a single level, and it does have a 1-car attached garage. So this one was built in the 60s, and it is definitely something that looks like you could move in to, and it's under $800,000 at $769,000. For number 9, we're in Morro Bay, and this one is also in North Morro Bay. This is a 2 bedrooms, 2 bath. Another one under 1,000 square feet, so you got another option if that's what you're searching for. The lot size is 2,800, and it is a single level home with a 1-car attached garage. And this one was built in the 70s. So this one does say it has a peek of the ocean from the front yard, so that's always nice. And this one's under 700,000 at 649. So you've got some great options if you're looking for something under that 800,000. Okay, so number 10, we're now in Los Osos. So this Los Osos home is active. It's a 3-bedroom, 3.5-bath, and it's just over 1,700 square feet. The lot size is over 6,200, and it does have a 1-car attached garage built in the 80s. And this home is listed for $1,349,000, and that's in Los Osos. Okay, so number 11 in Los Osos, we've got a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath, over 1,800 square feet. This lot size is just under 8,000 square feet. It is a single level, and it has a 2-car attached garage. It's built in the 70s, but if I take a look at the pictures, I see it looks very move-in ready, very modern updates. So if you're looking for something where you don't want a lot of projects, this might be a great one to check out. And it's actually back on market. So if you maybe were looking at something in the Baywood Los Osos location and you saw it got snagged up, maybe this is the one. This one's under $1 million, $999,900 to be exact, and that's in Los Osos. Okay, so number 12, again, Los Osos. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, just under 2,000 square feet. The lot size is over 3,100 square feet. It is a 2-level home. There is no garage on this one. And this property was built in the 70s. And it says it's got a perfect blend of cozy charm and modern versatility. So you've got a 2-bedroom, 1-bath on the main level. And then above that, it has over 1,100 square feet for an executive studio with private entrance. So this looks like a good option if you're looking for, I mean, I can think of a couple things. House hacking. You want to live in your home and then rent out portion of it so you can, help pay for your bills. Or maybe you want to rent both sections out. Or maybe you want a second home in the area, but you want to rent part of it out while you're not there, and then you can have a spot that's all your own. So a lot of options with things like this. I love to see these types of opportunities. And this one is listed under 900,000, 899.9, and it is in Baywood Park, Los Osos. So that's going to be a great one to check out over there. Number 13 in Los Osos, this one's under 900,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, almost 1,400 square feet. The lot size is over 6,200 square feet. It is a 2-level home with 2-car attached garage, and it's built in the 80s. Taking a look at the pictures, I can see it has great clean curb appeal, and inside it's got modern updates. Another one that looks like, if you're not looking for any projects before you move in, check this one out. It's listed for $845,000 in Los Osos. Okay, so number 14, we're now in Grover Beach. This one is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, over 1,900 square feet. This is actually a condo, and it's active. And this one is under 800,000. It says it's beach town living and stunning ocean view and dune view condominium. So you got some views on this one, sounds like. Let me take a look at those pictures and just kind of get a feel for what's going on. You've got an updated, the property is updated, move-in ready. So you've got a condo that's ready to go, and it sounds like it's got some great views from the complex there. And that one's under 800 at $799,900 in Grover Beach. Okay, so for number 15, we're in Grover Beach. This is a single family, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, over 1,500 square foot home, and the lot size is over 8,200 square feet. It is a single level, and it's got 2-car attached garage, and it's under 800,000 at $799,900. And this one is a spacious lot just minutes from the beach. So if you're looking for something near the beach, Oceano Dunes Natural Preserve State Park and the Monarch Butterfly Grove, check out this 3-bedroom, 2-bath under 800,000 there in Grover Beach. Okay, so number 16 in Grover is 3-bedroom, 2-bath, over 1,400 square feet. The lot size on this one's over 4,200 square feet. And this is a 2-level home with 2-car attached garage, built in the 80s. And I'm taking a look at the pictures here, and it definitely has modern updates. So I don't see anything that looks 80s from the first few pictures, and I'm looking here. So here's another one. You've got a remodeled kitchen and other updates throughout. So, and it says it's just down the street from the beach. 765 right there in Grover Beach. Okay, so number 17, we're now in Cayucos, and this home is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath condo, and this is oceanfront. So I did get to tour there's another one that's in this complex that was listed as a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. I got to tour that one on the open house caravan, so I talk about that in my last video. And I also got to show this one to a client, and that 2-bedroom, 2-bath. And it's just such a great spot because, well, it's oceanfront, first of all, but you're also kind of tucked back where you're so close to downtown where you can just stumble right into it, but you're also kind of just on the end, so you can just look over it and you kind of get a little bit more of a private feel over there. At least that's how I feel about it. So this particular one is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, and it's 745 square feet. And does have underground or under building garage, so you do have some parking there for you. And this particular one is a licensed vacation rental, and I believe does come fully furnished. So if you're looking for turnkey, 1-bedroom, 1-bath, oceanfront condo in Cayucos, this one's listed just under $1.2 million. And if you want to know more about the 2-bedroom, 2-bath, let me know. You can comment below or feel free to text, call, email. I'm happy to help. All right, so number 18 is in Cayucos as well, and I got to tour this one too. This one is great location. So you're about a block from coastal access. You can look straight down the street and see, some little ocean views there. It is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 570 square foot little beach cottage, and the lot size is 3,000. So maybe you're looking for like an original 1940 Cayucos cottage. Here it is for you. Or maybe you want to, do some sort of updates to the lot. And this one is listed for under 1.1 at $1,099,000. Okay, so number 19, we're now in Cambria, and this is a coming soon. So you can start thinking about this one just a little bit, and then it'll be available to tour on the 26th. So if you're looking for something in Cambria under $1 million, this one's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1,700 square feet, and the lot size is under 7,000. It does have 2 levels, and it also has a 2-car detached garage. So this one in particular was built in the 90s, And so you can imagine it's definitely got move-in ready potential. And all I see in the pictures right now are just light, bright, and real warm feeling, it looks like. This one is listed under $1 million at 989,000, and looks like it's in the Lodge Hill neighborhood there in Cambria. And so you have, quick access to the coast, as well as Fiscalini Ranch, which is just that great place to take your daily walks. So coming soon, March 26th. Let me know if you want more information on that one. Okay, so number 21 in Cambria, and something just happened with my list. Either one dropped off or one got extra. Let's take a look here. Okay, so number 21 in Cambria, this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and the square feet on this is 1350. And this one looks like it's located pretty close to West Village. You've got a sellers are motivated on the on the description for the listing, and it sounds like there's a huge price reduction on this one. So if you're looking for something under $1 million, again in Cambria, take a look at this. It's 2 levels, 2-car attached garage, and looking at the pictures, it looks move-in ready. It's got modern updates and great parking, and it's under $1 million at 949,000 right there in Cambria. Okay, so number 22. This one's in Cambria as well, and this is a little cutie cottage, 1-bedroom, 1-bath, under 800 square feet. And this one is located, it looks like, in the Happy Hill neighborhood. So you've got a lot size of 3,500 square feet, and maybe you're looking for a charming cottage in Cambria. This might be a great one to check out. Taking a look at the pictures, it looks like, it definitely has charm, and 778,000 over there in Cambria. And hopefully I get to see this one this week as it's just on. And, I do my weekly open house tours and share all the details with you. So stay tuned for that. If you're subscribed, you'll definitely get those updates. Number 23, now we are in Avila Beach. So this first one is a 6-bedroom, 5.5-bath, 6,200 plus square foot home, and it is on a 5.69 acre lot. It says it's a single level and it has a 6-car detached garage. So this sounds like a luxury estate to me. What do you think? This one is built in the late 80s, and it definitely looks like a fabulous compound. It's got a pool, outdoor barbecue, kitchen, and beautiful, beautiful pictures here. So if you want a link to this one or any of the other ones, go ahead and text me or email me, call me, comment below, and I'd be happy to send you the link so you can check it out. This one's listed for $7.4 million. For number 24 in Avila, this is a coming soon. So this one will not be, we can't tour this one until April, but this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath condo. It's over 1,500 square feet. It is a single level home, and it has a 2-car attached garage. And this one's listed just under 1.2 at 1,199,000. So it's coming soon in April. We have a number 25, which is also in Avila. It's another coming soon condo. This is a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath. It's just under 1,500 square feet, and it does say that it has a 2-car attached garage. This one is listed for 1,195,000, and again, coming soon. But this one, we can take a look at this one, March 26th. Definitely has updates, looks clean, bright, and I see some nice views on this one too. All right, so number 26 in Avila, this is an active 2-bedroom, 2-bath, over 2,100 square feet. The lot is, it says 6,800, single level, and it says it has a 3-car attached garage. And I remember talking about this one last week. It must have been coming soon. And it is a manufactured home, so manufactured on land. And that's quite the size lot for a manufactured home, right? But it does say that it's in the scenic Avila Valley hillside, so sought after 55 plus active adult community. So if you're looking for manufactured in Avila, there's that one for 1,169,000. Okay, so now we are in Arroyo Grande. If you remember, there were about 12 new listings from the past week. So let's get through these. This one, number 27, is a coming soon. Start showing March 27th. And today's the 24th, so that's just a few days away. This is a 7-bedroom, 8.5 bathroom, over 7,800 square foot home on a 2.8 acre lot. It does have multiple levels. It has 11 attached car garage, and it's built in the late 80s. But this is definitely luxury living. I see a lot of cool things like, a tennis court. And it just looks like a really luxury estate. Okay, and then this one, at 7,800 square feet, you're like, holy moly. But this one does have a main house, which is a 5-bedroom, 7-bath main house, and then a 1,200 square foot, 2-bedroom, 2-bath ADU. So another cool one, if you've got your compound and you want to have family come visit, you can put them in the ADU, or perhaps, you can do all kinds of different options with that. Great one to check out there for $5.5 million in Arroyo Grande. I almost said Avila. Number 28, Arroyo Grande, 4-bedroom, 5-bath. This one's active. It's over 5,800 square feet, and the lot size is 3.71 acre. This is a single level home, and it does have a 5-car attached garage built in 2002. And it's got another luxury lifestyle at Falcon Ridge Estates, and this one's under 3.4 million, 3,395,000. For 29 in AG, again, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. This one is under 1,500 square feet. So a lot of the times in Arroyo Grande, we're seeing these homes with a lot of land. This one is over 5 acres. So you've got a under 1,500 square foot home on 5.26 acre, and the home itself is a single level. It's got a 3-car detached garage built in the 50s, and it's 3 ocean view lots. So 3 stunning ocean view lots here on the central coast of California. So you got easy access to everything around you here, but 5.26 acres. And it actually says the total acreage is 10.26. So definitely something to check out because you got a lot of land there. And if you're looking for it, that one might be a good one. Okay, so number 30 in AG, 4-bedroom, 3-bath. This is just under 3,000 square feet, and the lot size on this one is over 11 acres. It's a single level home. It's got 2-car attached garage, built in the late 90s, and it actually is 2 homes on the 11 plus acres. So you've got the main residence, it says, is over 2,300 square feet, and then that's the 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And then it's also got, let's see, separate guest house, a private retreat spanning 600 square feet, 1-bedroom, 1-bath, and it's got its own patio and incredible vistas. So 2 homes on over 11 acres in Arroyo Grande, 1,875,000. Okay, so 31, we are looking at a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, over 3,200, almost 3,300 square feet. This lot size is almost 11,500 square feet, and so maybe a little more manageable if you don't want acreage. But this is a single level home, and it does have a 3-car attached garage built in 2003, and I'm seeing some really nice views. It looks like there's some kind of like a pond or a lake situation out here. Yep, overlooking a lake, the rolling hills of the fairways, the clubhouse in the distance. So you've got views of the golf course. So if you're hoping for some golf course views in Arroyo Grande, this one's listed for $1,660,000. Okay, number 32 out of 38, we are looking at a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. It's over 2,900 square foot. And this one is 0.4 an acre, 17,424 square feet to be exact here. And this is a 2-level home with a 2-car attached garage. And when I say to be exact, I want to make sure you know that's just what it says here on the public listing. You always want to do your due diligence if you're, looking for a certain size lot, right? So this one's built in the late 90s, and it does say that it has breathtaking coastal retreat offering stunning ocean views. So you got stunning ocean views, and it's in the coveted Rancho Grande neighborhood. So, yep, it definitely has some beautiful views and ready for you to move into and check those views out. Under 1.5 at 1,499,000. Okay, number 33 in Arroyo Grande. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, just over 2,200 square feet. And this one is almost half an acre, and it's a single level, 3-car attached garage built in the late 90s again here. And this one, single level, is always nice. It's on a cul-de-sac. And so if you're looking for peaceful on a cul-de-sac, 1,450,000 right there in Arroyo Grande. Number 34 in AG. Okay, we've got a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath again, 2,200 square feet, just over, and just over 5,800 square feet. Single level home, 2-car attached garage. This one's built in the 90s also. And this one is listed for 1.1 million. Number 35, we are looking at a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. So we're getting a little smaller here. And this is just over 1,000 square feet, almost 1,100. The lot size says 6,250 for square feet. And this is a 2-level home with a 2-car attached garage. And this one's built in the 50s. And this one's listed under 900,000 at 825. So we've got a mixed use commercial residential property. And so you've got a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, which has a tenant. And then you've got a 1-bedroom, 1-bath above a 2-car garage. So here's another one of those, great for house hacking. 825, and you've got 2 homes where you could live in one and rent out the other, or perhaps you're looking to rent out the both of them. It's got some information here, a lot of information. And so if this sounds interesting to you, do reach out and I can pass that information on to you. Number 36 in Arroyo Grande is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. This is just over 1,150 square feet. The lot size is over 3,100 square feet. And I do see there's a 1-car attached garage. It does have 2 levels. So this one's built in 2008. And it is listed here for 765,000. So great one to check out if you're in the under 800,000 range in Arroyo Grande. 37 out of 38, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, under 1,000 square feet. And this lot size is almost 6,100 square feet. Single level home, and there's no garage on this one, but it's built in the 50s. And so it's another one that says mixed use commercial zoning. So if you're looking for some special zoning things, we've got a couple of options here to check out in Arroyo Grande. This one's 725. And for number 38 out of 38, this is our lowest price property in today's list, in fact, and it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath listed it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. It's under 600 square feet, and the lot size is just over 6,500 square feet. Another one of those mixed use commercial zoning properties, and this one is listed for 595,000. Okay, so things are just continuing to heat up here on the central coast of California, including the temperature. I think yesterday we got to somewhere around at least upper 70s. Even at one point I saw 80 on my car, but you know how that goes. But today is supposed to be even warmer, and I'm here for it. I know that we're supposed to get rain pretty soon again, so that's going to be great as well. And I hope you're out there enjoying the weather. And if you want to tour any homes here on the Central Coast, or if you have more questions, you want maybe just simply a link, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can click more to the description, and I got all my contact information there. Or if you just want to comment below, I'm happy to chat that way as well. So if you're subscribed, you'll be getting these weekly updates, and I'm going to leave a couple of links here for you in case you're interested in learning more about, Morro Bay or Cambria or any of the other locations here on the Central Coast. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye.